A big hello to everyone out there. This is planned as a series of virtual slides aimed mainly at medical students, where I'm trying to focus some of the virtual slides initially without any explanations so that they can have a look at it and they can reach their own diagnosis based on the findings on the slides. And after a period of time, the another video will be released wherein the explanations will be provided for each of the cases. So the first slide will be uploaded on YouTube, and the source of the slides will not be provided, and the second slide I will provide the source of the virtual slide as well as the explanations for the slide. And the initial slide is as told for the students to look into and to reach a diagnosis themselves. And in the initial slide, after a period of time, a link will be provided to reach to the second slide where the answer is provided or the explanations are provided. So that is the plan, and let's go right into it. So before that, if you look in the right hand side, this is the slide that the virtual slide that has been scanned, and this is the slide that we will be going into. And here the right hand corner, you can see the magnified images. Right, wherever you go, like wherever I am pointing, you can see that that area gets more magnified. And the maximum magnification here is 400x, or 400 times. And but here if you look, you can have a little bit more magnification. So let's go right into the case. This is a case of a 5-year-old child who has been having a fever with chills and rigor since the last week. And in fact, that her fever has been waxing and waning for the entire week. She is also refusing to eat and had episodes of vomiting. They also give a history of travel outside their native place. So let's go into this slide. We'll go higher power, and as I go in the higher power, I'll not be giving any more explanations. This is for the students to look into the case as we reach higher and reach a finding or a diagnosis themselves. This is a peripheral smear, so if you want, you can if you're supposed to know the format of reporting of the peripheral smear. So if you want, you can have a look at your books where this format will be provided, and you can at your will give it a try to write it in the correct format also. But the main thing is to diagnose the case as of now. So I'll be going quite slow, and I'll be pointing on some of the cells so that it gets magnified on the right lower corner. All right. I'll also focus on some of the cells out there so that you can have a look into what that could be or what they could be. Let's go into another area now, maybe this part. Let's see how things are out here. I'll go into the higher power. Another thing to note that I won't be giving voice over to this same slide. Rather, I'll be making a totally different slide with explanations when I'll be talking in the second video, where the answer and explanations are planned to be provided. Let's go into more areas. Let's go this place. I think most of you might have got an idea of what the case would be right now, along with the history. When you correlate, even without that, The morphology itself, I think some people might have got an idea. I think I am a little fast here, but I am trying to find some more specific findings. Once I reach such a point, I will be slowing down. Okay. So for those who want to see a higher magnification, please look into the right corner. Thing is, we can or as for a microscope, we will be seeing this in 1000 times magnification or 100x. But in this case, the maximum power that we are able to see is only 100 times. Sorry, 400 times. So a little bit of clarity problem might be faced, but it's not that much. It is still very much identifiable, I guess. So you can comment on all the series, the RBC series, the WBC series, as well as the platelets. So that's it. Thank you. This will be enough, I guess, and I hope all of you have reached a diagnosis or your own diagnosis by now. All right.